Subtropical storm Nicole has formed and is taking aim on northeast Florida. Why subtropical? Because it's got a cold front attached to it. It's really not a tropical system, although we're going to treat it this way. Why? Because it's coming through with wind and rain. And look at it as it intensifies, man. We're talking wind that will be close to that of hurricane strength, and some models do tip the scale, push it that extra 4 miles an hour, making it a hurricane before making landfall. Some changes would have to undergo that. Meanwhile, the colors that we have outside, that is our small craft advisory here. And as we move to parts of the Carolinas and southeast Georgia, there are already some tropical storm watches, and we'll see more of those added here locally. Temperatures for today will take us into the 80s. Now, as far as the rain chances, that 20% immediately along our coastal zone south of I-10, more specifically St. John's and into Flagler County, Putnam included in that. So that is where you could see that spotty chance for the showers. Meanwhile, let's talk rainfall totals because it becomes a big part of the story here. We'll start with our local view. And even here, the numbers are moving up to what could be 1 to 2 inches, even some estimates as high as 4. I think the better chances for those are going to exist to the south, closer to where it makes landfall, somewhere between currently Palm Beach, maybe Fort Pierce. There are some models that want to take it a little bit more to the south of that. There are actually some models that don't even bring it to land. They continue to swirl it out over the open waters of the Atlantic. But folks, we're watching the models closely, and I think that more of them are showing that impact here into northeast Florida and southeast Georgia. So that's the way we're going to treat it, especially late Wednesday through all day Thursday and Friday, with the weekend offering some improvements and some cooler temperatures. Now, with that said, I will expect to see the watches become warnings and things like that when it comes to the tropics here through Thursday and Friday. And it's also possible, speaking of watches, that we could see tornado watches because of being on the side of the storm that we're going to be on. That rotating air will be a possibility. Folks, lots to watch for and lots to discuss, and you can always do it a click away here at News4JAX, a shout away on your favorite devices.